WWE has been pretty good this past week, but you know what else has been also pretty good? AEW. AEW has also been pretty good this past week. I feel like AEW has been improving a lot with their product recently when it comes to character storytelling, when it comes to utilization of talent. They've been doing pretty good with that. And this week and last week's AEW Dynamite was actually pretty good. I actually liked last week's AEW Dynamite. Like, you had a good segment between Britt Baker and Mercedes Moné. That segment cooked so hard. That segment cooked so hard on Dynamite. And then you also had that match between Will Ospreay and Daniel Garcia. That match was actually pretty good. My opinion, one of Daniel Garcia's best matches so far I've seen of him. Going to Collision, MJF's promo was genius, explaining why he did what he did to Daniel Garcia and explaining why he is still who he is. Because the reason being is because he let his guard down for everybody, and then as soon as he let his guard down, people started taking his title, people started beating him up and all that stuff, stealing his stuff, and he's explaining why he did what he did in his promo. And then he was taking shots at Will Ospreay, saying Will Ospreay is nothing, saying Will Ospreay is like trying to replace him as the face of AEW and all that stuff. That promo was marvelous, bro. That promo was super marvelous. Also, another thing I would also like to mention that people are barely talking about, the Owen Hart tournament, yes, it has its ups and downs here and there, but I feel like AEW has been making the tournament seem important. They've been making the tournament seem like a big deal. Like, I like the way that AEW's booking the Owen Hart tournament. The matches in the Owen Hart tournament, some of them have been really good, and the storytelling they're telling with Mariah May and Toni Storm, it has been also pretty good within this Owen Hart tournament. Like, I actually enjoy it. It's like really, really lighting a fire in me to actually like to watch AEW again. And another thing I would also like to add is Hangman Adam Page's return. I think they did that return actually kind of well. He came back, had a match with Jeff Jarrett, he won the match, and then later the Elite asked him, would you like to be on our side for the whole blood and guts thing? And Hangman Adam Page was mad and said no, and said that just because I came back from suspension doesn't mean I'm going to be on your side. I'm going to do the stuff for me, not for you. And also putting Roosh a part of the Don Callis family. I think that's a smart move. Yes, I know the Don Callis family could be a hit or miss, but I think if they're going to utilize Roosh properly, then I think it should actually succeed because you're giving Roosh more credibility because he doesn't really speak English very well, no offense. But yeah, I think Roosh joining the Don Callis family was a good move for him. I think it was really good.